welcome back to another video. Today I'm out here in Ibiza, Spain, and I've stumbled across a TikTok star just by surprise.
Nice to meet you guys. It's a pleasure to be here in this channel with you, with Hassan. It's a very nice thing.
I've met Fedeasso, a TikTok star with 1.1 million followers.
That's actually incorrect.
Oh, it's not?
1.5.
1.5?
Yeah, it's another surprise.
Another surprise?
It keeps on.
And then I thought it was 1.1 earlier in the week.
No, it's 1.5, it stayed 1.5.
Oh, okay.
Nearly 1.6 now.
Wow, yeah, okay. Yeah. And nearly 200,000 on Instagram.
Yeah.
So, quite a lot. And today I want to ask him some questions about how he's found his experience, you know, growing over social media. How long have you been doing this for?
It was like 2 months before the COVID broke out, so 1.5 year, like it's a 1.5 year.
1.5 years.
1.5. It's like 100,000 followers a
per month. Yeah, that was very fast. Muy rápido.
It's easier on TikTok. It's the best app for somebody like me that maybe doesn't have contact with people.
Yeah,
and
so what,
you make it on your own.
So what kind of content do you make?
I make funny content, actually. Just everything that comes up in my mind, I put it on video. And yeah, funny content, just funny content, a lot of funny content. Sometimes you have to change, put some dramatic or something out of your comfort zone, but usually funny content.
So Fedeasso specializes in the Italian TikTok market. So any Italian viewers, good chance you may already know him, but for any of my English or American, you may not. Probably not. Okay.
No.
So let's go on with some of the questions. So first question I have for you: do you think now that you're famous, okay, so to speak, do you think people look at you differently now?
If they know, I don't know. Like I always had like zero problems to interact with people, so I didn't change my way with other people. Maybe when it comes up that I have followers, something like that, they are different from back in the days when I was nobody, but slightly different because I'm very open-minded, and people with me are always very easy. Like I'm easy with other people, so they're easy with me, and so there's not any. What do I say? So there are no problems with interacting with me. So you don't have to put in your mind that, oh my God, he's famous.
Yeah.
But that's for me. Like with other famous guys that think that they are the rule of the world. Like they think they are on the very top. They look at you from up to down, and that's when people may look at you differently. But for me, it's like I'm a totally normal person. So.
Yeah, because I remember I got to the hotel nearly a week ago now, and I remember talking to you, and at that point I had no idea. I had no idea that you were famous, and to me you came across as a very like standard kind of guy, like nothing completely out of the ordinary, just a nice guy, you know. Yeah. And it surprised me, you know.
It's actually surprising because a lot of people that don't do like that, they think that they arrive somewhere that just a few people can do that, so they think they are special or something like that. I think that I have a passion. I follow my passion, my goals, and that's what I do. And if people like me, it's a pleasure for me to do that. But I don't think that I'm I should treat people differently or act differently just because I'm famous.
Because looking at these kind of TikTok stars or Instagram people who go really famous, for me at least, I kind of always had a conception that they were a certain way, that they were slightly big-egoed, and that was kind of in my head. But you know, considering I had no idea that you even did that, it's refreshing to see that you know what, some of them they are just normal people.
That's I get what you're saying. It's a pleasure for me to look like that because I try to do my best to keep it cool, because I don't want to be like you say a big ego person. I'm a normal guy, and I'll stay like this forever, I guess.
So I have another question for you. How do you think your persona on TikTok and social media and Instagram, how do you think that, does that compare to how your real life actually is? Does that correspond?
Of course, because I think that a lot of people try to create something that is not the real person, like something that is a character, like I don't know how to say that, we say personaggio in Italy. There is persona e personaggio, like person and persona, I guess. They do something that is not comfortable with the person that they are. Like for me, what I do in the social media is exactly the same thing that I am in the real life, and I don't have to do any effort to do what I do because it's what I am. So it's the best thing for me. I think so.
Okay. Have a think about this. Okay. So obviously, before you were famous, you had certain friends. Yes. Now that you started to become famous, okay, the views started going up. Did you see how they acted towards you slightly change as you became more famous?
Somebody, I'll have to admit, yeah, somebody changed a bit, but I still have my friends. I made new friends, of course, because I started to know new people, and some of them are completely dickheads, other are like amazing people. I made a lot of good friendship, and yeah, with my old friends, it stayed the same, our relationship, but yeah, somebody slightly changed, and somebody also think that I had changed, but it's actually what I say is it changed the way that they are looking at me, but not the way I am. Like it's all about perspective, I think, and yeah, but the way as I said, I stay the same, and that's why I keep my friendship alive, even if I change my life a bit.
Because I've spoken to a couple of friends, right, who maybe they weren't famous, and then they become, like, one video goes viral, okay, and all of a sudden, they get really big-headed, they get arrogant, it goes to their head. Why do you think that happens?
I think that what I say is, if you are looking forward to do something, and in my life I want to be an actor, I want to do something about the show. So what I do now is I am on a stage that is TikTok. It's a big stage, and in my life maybe tomorrow I'll be on a stage presenting a TV show or something like that. But it's something that I'm looking forward to do in my life since I am a little kid, and I want to do that, and I'm never changing my opinion. If there's something that I want to do in life, that's it, and I'm actually doing it. So it's something that I actually wanted to do, and that's why I stay the same, I guess. Because if you are just a random person that doesn't give a shit about his career, I guess, and actually you make a video, maybe you're good looking, or you do something completely casually, you're not looking forward to become famous. That I say, I didn't want to become famous. I want to do something that I love, and that's a consequence. Like something that happened because
it just happened.
It just happened.
Okay.
Like money in life, you're not looking for money, but they are a consequence of what you're doing in your life. If you're doing it right, yeah.
But, it's like chasing your passion,
yes,
not the result.
Yeah, that's it. And when it happens like casually, I guess, and there are a lot of people that maybe they have millions of followers. They don't know even why they have them or how they reach something like that. So they think that they are special. They are.
They were chosen.
Yeah, they were chosen, something like that. And that's the point. If you want something, you reach it. You're very calm, and you stay the same as I want to stay, as I am. And other people, a lot of them on TikTok, because it's something that it's not. Everybody can be famous on TikTok. If you're good looking, you have good chances. If you follow the trends, something like that. So a lot of people actually become famous, and they don't know how they become famous, and they think they are chosen, something like that. So that's why a lot of people are cocky, and yeah, I think. I don't know, bro. It's annoying because if you look at your plate, as I do usually, it's okay. But maybe if you look somewhere else, you see somebody that does a better, have a better, I don't know how to say that. It's in a better position than you are, and you are working hard to do that. I'm happy with what I am and what I have. But if I look at other guys, maybe I'm like, why the fuck does this guy have so much followers, so much power in his hands, and he doesn't even know how to use it? Like, they make bad content, and they give bad messages to their follower. It's bad. It's bad because you have so much power and use it in the wrong way, and you make people think that every influencer and the people that do what I'm doing, everybody's a shitty cockhead, and
yeah, that's what I thought. I won't lie. Yeah, that's what.
So
but I think part of that is the jealousy and envy towards it.
Yeah, you have if you are envy about somebody,
Yeah.
you will not enjoy what you're doing.
Because
so yeah, you're too focused on oh my god, that guy.
like some people think, oh, this guy makes stupid video and he's famous.
Yeah. So
and it pisses people off.
Yeah,
some people.
Some people, even the one that doesn't make video, like the people that don't make video, like I don't know, Alessandro sees our friend sees a bad content creator and says, what the fuck does he have 1.5 million followers? For me, that I am a content creator, I think, goddamn, there is a guy like that has so much and makes people think like, this is not a real job, this is something stupid, because there are stupid people in the. But I guess that in every type of job there are people that actually do their job bad, but for all the people that do that bad, there are people that try to make it good. So it's life, I guess. Also in this job, it's like that.
Just enjoy it and keep
doing what you're doing and enjoy it, and never see what you're doing as what, like, you have to enjoy the ride and do something not for you want to become famous or want to become rich. You do that because you like it and it's your passion, and that will work out for your life.
Because right now I'm starting YouTube. Yep. I've made a couple videos, but if my channel does well, it does well right now. Time of this video, making it, I'm on like 41, 42 subs, so it's not huge, but I'm just gonna try and make videos that I enjoy, what people like. I don't want to, get absorbed in, okay, I need to get 100 and 1,000 and 10,000. Yeah.
If you are good at what you're doing, even if there are 20 people watching you, you will enjoy it. I know it's something a bit like, you think that, but when you try to make it real, like, you see, like, you make content, you put a lot of effort in it, and there are a few people watching it and liking it, it's a bit frustrating, I guess. But if you're good in what you're doing, you will keep it up, and you will find out why in the beginning it wasn't working out, and after a lot of practice, a lot of passion you put in it, you will find a way. Like, everything is like that. When I started making videos on Instagram, I did like 5,000 followers in 5 months, like very little. And then I figured out...
That's still quite a lot.
Yeah, it's still quite a lot, but I figured out that I had to do something different. So I opened TikTok and I found my way in TikTok. And so if you want to do something, you will find a way for doing that, of course. That's life, I guess.
I think that wraps up the video. Thank you for coming on the channel. Really appreciate it, man.
I appreciate it.
It's been great.
Bye, guys.
I'll see you guys in the next one.